Hi, this is Mike. This is my trading journal for September 16th till the 19th. I traded last week from Monday till Thursday, and I will show you what I did this last week. I only took about 7 trades. Didn't make a trading journal recently because I've been trying to find ways to improve my trading, and I've been doing some experimenting. Nothing worth posting a video about. So I'll show you what I did last week, and I'll also talk about what I'm trying to do. Right now I'm still doing simulated trading. I'm trying to get about 30 trades to analyze where exactly I am and objectively find a way, to better manage these trades. I think my entries are they're okay, but I really want to find out exactly my execution. I was watching that webinar with Future Trader 71 last week and opened my eyes on management and execution. So I want to try to better that and find out exactly where I am right now and try to execute my trades a lot better without fumbling around as much, without trying to micromanage them like I usually do. So I'm gonna attempt to just let them go, and I either get my target or not. I think usually if I get over 2 times risk and the market chops around and makes a huge reversal sign, I can go ahead and exit. As long as I'm at 2 times risk, I think I can do that. So anyway, I want to talk about my trades that I made. First trade I made was on the Australian dollar on Monday, and I took this short. Basically had this big nice bull trend coming up here, but it showed signs that it was getting weaker. For example, market failed to come up and test the top of the channel, and actually broke below right here. And once I saw this huge reversal bar, this bear bar, I went ahead and entered here and held. Risk was about 14 pips, and wanted to exit at least at 2 times risk. So I just held, and was pretty decent right here. And basically I just went ahead and trailed my stop as soon as I hit 2R and exited right here, right above this bull bar, at a nice profit. And that's all I did for Monday. And Tuesday I was able to trade the evening. I took a loss right here. Basically, this was aggressive. I think probably more trading range price action, but I went ahead and took it anyway. Saw this nice bearish spike, really steep, lots of strength. It looked like it was strong, and I just took this entry right here. You can call it a second entry. But anyway, I took this entry here, short, and basically I'll talk about what I've been trying to do. I was looking at larger time frames, but decided to stay with the smaller tick chart, but use wider stops. I think before I was getting stopped out too much, and now I think I will be fine if I widen my stop a little bit on my entry. So anyway, that's kind of like what I did here. That's why I took a larger loss than normal, because I put my stop all the way up here, basically. And so anyway, I entered short here, and I just held. Trying to not mess with trying not to micromanage the trades as I'm in them, especially in the beginning of the trade, because then my trading is really difficult to analyze, and it's hard to see exactly where I am. So I'm just letting them go from now on. And if I don't, that's a mistake. So anyway, just got stopped out right there. I think I lost about 12 pips on that one. Here's the morning. Started trading at 5 a.m. Pacific time and looked at the market till about 9. This is still the Aussie. I took this long right here. I entered with a market order as soon as it broke above this signal bar. And I was looking to get 2R on this one, and it went up and hit 1R and then just reversed and I held anyway and was stopped out down here, which was fine. So I traded the Australian dollar Monday and Tuesday. Here's what I did on the euro on Wednesday. I had to wait till the Federal Reserve FOMC meeting the report came out, and we had a massive spike and set the dollar crashing. So anyway, I went long the euro right here at a decent risk. The risk was actually 19 pips here, but the market was moving really fast, so I actually did go for a scalp initially on this trade. Usually I don't do that, but just the velocity of the market. Once I entered, the market actually came up and hit my target right away within seconds, and then came back down, and I re-entered and held. Risk was 16 pip on this one. Let me go back. I actually kind of broke my rules on this one by going for a scalp. Usually I'm supposed to be going for at least 2R, but I guess it was more of a whim, so I guess the execution was poor on that one. I still need to mark that here before I save it. Second trade was better. I just held and exited all the way up here, 43 pips. But yeah, basically just a huge spike. This was a huge spike in channel, is all it was. And I exited over here at the market. Once it started chopping around and didn't look like it was going anywhere, started breaking that trend line, that channel line, and I just went ahead and exited. You know, it was above 2R anyway, so no regrets on that trade. That was good. And here's Thursday on the euro as well. I started trading about 5, about right somewhere around here. So looking at the market, nothing really attractive yet. I had this channel working down, and we had a break of that channel, and what it looked like a retest, like a breakout pullback of that, and I was aggressive and I entered. Ended up being a stupid trade, and had my stop all the way down here. I got stopped out. And lost. So anyway, took that loss. Execution was good. I held like I was supposed to. I entered with a market order. I'm trying to enter with market orders or stop orders, but I took that loss, and then I re-entered down here at support. This looked like a decent area of support. We already broke that bearish trend line. Market was moving pretty fast right here. It's around 7 o'clock, and the market usually starts acting faster. Usually there's some report at 7 Pacific time, so I entered right here with a stop order, and everything on this went according to plan. Basically, as soon as we hit 2R, I just tightened my stop and just trailed it. Once I saw this bear bar, went ahead and exited 20 pips. Risk was only 8, so that ended up being good. And Friday I didn't do anything, so that's all I did. So basically the changes that I made, I'm trying not to manipulate the trade while I'm in it as much, and I am trying to I'm making my stop a lot wider. You know, at least 2, sometimes 4 or 5 pips below the signal bar or beyond a prior swing. So that's the difference that I'm making. I like reading the tick chart better than the 15, even though I can see how people can like the 15, and either one would work. Doesn't really matter to me, but so far that's my preference. So that's all I did this week, and had a decent week. So on my way to the 30 trades before I can really analyze and see exactly where I am. So I'll keep you posted. Depending on how many trades I take next week, I'll make a video for them. I might just make an end of the week weekly review again, like this week. So anyway, thanks for watching.